So inspired by our trip to Buffalo Trace, I've come up with what I think is going to be a really great cobbler for the Super Bowl to follow up on the rest of our food. And cobblers are very simple because the doughs are simple, and it's just a nice, easy thing to do so that you can get back to watching the game. I've brought in the sweets expert. Rhonda is our pastry chef at Herb St. Cochon and The Butcher, and some new ventures coming soon.
Here we do have a Golden Delicious, Granny Smith, and a nice crisp tart apple, an Empire, or a Macintosh, or even a Black Arkansas.
All right, making caramel.
Making caramel.
Should we put some water in it?
Exactly. You're looking for a wet sand consistency here. Definitely keep an eye on it. See how the sugar is crystallizing along the sides here? And we're going to put a lid on it and allow the condensation to wash down the sides of the pan.
And that way, if it burns, we won't really have to watch it. All right.
It won't burn, I promise.
Okay, so where are we going? Flour?
So this is our biscuit topping. This is flour. Add a little bit of sugar to this. 3 tablespoons. Bit of baking powder. Mix it up. A bit of baking soda.
Baking powder and baking soda.
And baking soda, yes. Because we're adding buttermilk. The acid in the buttermilk allows the baking soda to react with the baking powder, allows the biscuit to rise.
Okay, so what goes in next?
Salt.
The salt?
That's 2, okay.
How many?
A little bit more, there you go. That looks good. Now we do need a bit of butter as well. That needs to be mixed up, and we are gonna add some chilled butter, very cold.
Just like a pie dough.
Exactly. Cut it in with your fingers. Size of small pebbles. 2 cups of buttermilk.
She's not measuring it.
I have my finger where it should be. We're looking for the dough to barely come together. We don't want to overwork the dough. That looks good right there. We are starting to caramelize here.
Okay, can I start now?
Yes.
So how dark do we want this? I think that's good.
I think we're looking good, yeah. Let's go with the buttermilk next. And be careful because steam from the butter, will make that sugar jump up. Tell you what, to make you feel better, we're gonna hit it with a little cream here.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Now I think it's time for bourbon, but I am actually gonna take this flame off here.
All of it?
All of it. Why not?
Sure.
We're gonna let that calm down for a second, and then we will add the apples.
Well, it sure smells good.
Go for it. We can cook those just until they get a little soft, and then we'll add it to our buttered dish.
Salt and caramel are exceptionally yummy.
We brought it up to a bit of a boil here with the caramel and the apples.
Enough caramel?
I believe so, yes, definitely.
Yeah. So we'll save that for the ice cream on the side?
Yes.
This is going to look great when it comes out.
At this point, I like to gild a lily bit more and add brown sugar to the top of the biscuit and cinnamon sugar.
That looks fantastic.
Absolutely. We're going to go into the oven, 350, 375, depending on your oven.
All right, so how long? We're about, what, 30 minutes?
About 30 minutes.
All right, this is cooled off now, so it's kind of pushed straight down, right?
Yes. And you just
scoop
scoop it out
it.
very easily.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
We have our leftover
Nice
caramel sauce here.
The great thing about this recipe is you can do it with pears or peaches or
Let's check it out.
anything of that sort.
That came out great.
That's fantastic.